Alrighty guys, we have 5 stocks to break down in this video that are squeezing right now, and before we actually do that guys, before we break down the charts, what I'm looking to do, don't forget to get up to 17 free stocks from Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, and guys, you have 2 more days to do that. All you have to do is use that link down below, open up your account, and fund it with at least $100, and you get a free share of C3AI stock right off the bat, which is exclusive to this channel, and guys, that stock's around 35-40 bucks, and you also get 5 more stocks, each up to $2,000, and fund your account at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks, and fund it with at least $5,000. Probably the best part. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google, guaranteed on top of all the stocks you already got. And again, you have 2 more days to do that, so use that link down below. Who doesn't like free money, guys? And of course, that's an affiliate link. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So stock number 1, and by the way, guys, the markets right now, it's currently around 130 when I'm making this video. Everything is moving all over the place. We have the NASDAQ pretty much at break even, leaning more towards the green. The S&P is leaning more towards the red, pretty much break even, down 0.1%. The Russell's up 0.3%, and we have the Dow actually doing the worst, down 0.35%, and the VIX is down 1.6% right now, as we have gold down 0.1% and silver's down about 0.25%. So yeah, pretty much all over the place, guys. But the charts we're going to break down today, the stocks we're going to break down, all of them are doing very, very well. So the first one I want to go over, guys, is Carvana, which we've covered before, ticker symbol CVNA, and you guys can see this is up almost 10% on the day right now, and their short interest, guys, is unbelievable. It's right around 56.5%, which is just unbelievable. The amount of people betting against this company is just through the roof, betting against the stock, right? And you guys can see it's been on an absolute tear pretty much ever since they reported earnings back in the beginning of May. You guys can see the stock was at about $7.40 back in that, time period, and now it's at around $27. So in other words, percentage-wise, we're up around 280%, and dollar-wise, we're up over 20 bucks per share since that point. So we're breaking out. We obviously took the highs out from the beginning of February. We did that. We did that about 3 weeks ago, and now you guys can see we are breaking out again. You can see we've been choppy. Let me say that over the past couple of weeks, this stock's been very choppy. But notice how we held right around $21 on this pullback, and now we actually are ripping right off that point. Notice how 21 bucks, that was the high from the beginning of February. So the fact that we held that as support just a couple of days ago and we bounced off of it, now we're taking out the highs from last week, it looks like, and we're getting close to the highs now from the middle of this month. That's a very good sign for the bull. So you guys can see we're looking very good, and you could argue this is an ascending triangle on Carvana, which is a bullish pattern. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. So let's see if we break out of 28.50. That's the sticking point here. If it does, guys, this could be going up even more, and who knows? With stocks like these, mind you, they're very risky, so trade at your own risk. They could go up a ton, they could go down a ton. It's kind of let's just say expect the unexpectable. That's a good way to put it, because this stuff is just it's crazy. These are crazy tickers that we're dealing with in this video, guys. So let me put my alert at $28. Mark is at or above. The second stock is SYM. Let me pull it up and show you guys. This is Symbiotic, and right now the stock is up around 3.7%, so not that crazy, but it is starting to make a move off of the 180 moving average, and their short interest, guys, is very high. And mind you, this is on the 4-hour chart, so keep that in mind. Their short interest is 33.9% right now, and you guys can see this is not making that crazy of a move right now, but number one, we're holding the uptrend, and number two, we're bouncing off the 180 SMA. We're up 3.7%, doing well in the midst of a pretty type of day in the stock market. This to me looks like it could be a continuation play. I don't know about you, but I think we could be making a move here in the short term. And if this thing starts breaking above 44, the mid 40s here, which is right by the 50 SMA, SYM could really start to take off. So again, Short interest, 33%, not as much as Carvana, but still pretty up there, guys. Pretty high short interest, and we're starting to continue the uptrend, which is a very good sign overall for the stock. And another one that we've talked about before here on the channel, guys, is C3AI, which right now is up 6.4%, and the ticker symbol on this is AI. You guys can see this saw a huge move to 48, 49 bucks a share. That was back in the middle of this month, about 10, 12 days ago. We had that move, and now we've given back a lot of that gain. It's pulled back, profit taking, weak hands, shaking out, whatever you want to call it, and now it's down around 34, 33% from that recent high. But you guys can see now it's holding the uptrend. It's trying to, at least. We're bouncing off of the 180 SMA, and now in real time, we're testing the highs from the beginning of April, being about $35-ish, $35.50. No joke, we're right there right now. We're at $35.50. We're up over 6% on the day. So I'm thinking if C3AI breaks out of $36, I'll put my alert there, a little bit above the high from a couple months ago. There's going to be a big move coming. I think it could start going to 39, 40 bucks initially. That'd be the first gap to fill. That was the high from the beginning of this month. Also, it's right by the 50 SMA. If that were to break, now we're talking mid-high 40s, no problem. We've seen the stock get hot in the past, and I'm just looking at what it did back in the end of May heading into June. Also, just about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And yeah, let's just say it could get hot fast. So I'm going to set another alert at $40. Let me do that now. Mark is at or above. And by the way, did you guys know you can get a free share of C3AI stock? This stock right here, 35 bucks a share. If you use that link down below for Moomoo and open up your account, fund it with at least $100. And on top of that C3AI stock that you get, which by the way is exclusive to this channel, you also get 5 more stocks, each up to 2,000 bucks with just a $100 deposit. And if you fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks, and funded with at least 5,000, you get another free share of either Tesla or Google, guaranteed. And by the way, you have 2 more days to do that, so use that link down below. And now let's talk about the fourth stock, which we talked about a couple of weeks ago, and just a couple of trading days ago, guys, it went ballistic. This is Root, ticker symbol ROOT, and you guys can see this stock was at about $5. Yeah, we talked about it when it was trading right around here, guys. I think it was at about $5.50. Then it ran all the way to $15.75. That was last week. Yeah, about a week ago. And since that point, we pulled back, which makes sense, right? We can't just go up, and away all the time, like I say all the time on this YouTube channel. So we got down to about $9.50, 10 bucks. Now we're starting to break out again. Look, the stock's up 15% today, up over $1.50. It's in the mid-11s, and it looks like to me this trend is continuing, guys, at least for now, and we're making a pretty big move. So their short interest is 31%. Let's see how it plays out over the course of the rest of today into tomorrow. But right now, guys, very green. It's making a big move, and I'm watching it. And guys, please, I can't say it enough, trade at your own risk. These are very, very risky. They could go to zero, and personally, if I do buy them, I'm only going to be buying with a small amount of money that I'm willing to lose. So let me just put that in there, because I don't want you guys to think, oh, I'm putting my whole portfolio on these stocks, because I'm not. Trust me, guys, I am not doing that by any stretch of the imagination. And the last stock here is ticker symbol EBIX, which right now is up 6.6%, and this thing's been running up a lot recently, guys. Their short interest is right around 20%, and look, this thing's been creeping up over the past really couple of weeks, over a month and a half pretty much at this point. It started off in the middle of May at around 15, 16 bucks. Now we're at 26 bucks, guys. We're up 70% almost in the past 45 days. So this is arguably overbought, but at the same time, it's a momentum trade. And whenever you're looking at a momentum stock that is running up a lot recently, they tend to be overbought, and that does not mean they can't go up even more. This stock could go up even more. In fact, today, we're taking out the highs from, or we're testing the highs, and we're actually starting to break out from November, which is really good, guys. We're at a year-to-date high on EBIX, and we're right around 25, 26, which you guys can see that's where we failed back in the middle of November. So let's see if we could break out of there. If so, that momentum could kick in even more, and it could go up even more, guys. So I'm going to set my alert. Mark is at or above $27. And with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. below. Hit that like button, and don't forget to get up to 17 free stocks for Moomoo. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get a free share of C3AI stock, and you get another 5 stocks, each up to $2,000. And fund your account with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks, and fund it with at least $5,000 on top of the 16 stocks you already got. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock, guaranteed. And guys, did I mention you have 2 more days to do that? Yeah, 2 more days. So use that link down below. And of course, that's an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys later.